Good evening, one and all. We welcome you all to the international webinar series on holistic health, well-being, and sustainable development 2025, commemorating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, nation celebrating 78 years of independence, and United Nations Sustainable Development Goals 2015 to 2030, and Viksit Bharat at 2047 as part of awareness and campaigns in collaboration with Sri Holistic Health Foundation India and Sri Research Institute Center for Art Sciences and Wellbeing. Before we start our sessions, let's take the blessings of Almighty.
गुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं गुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते शुभं गुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं गुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः
With the blessings of Almighty, we shall continue with today's commemorations and celebrations. Today, we are commemorating World Refugee Day on 20th June every year. World Refugee Day 2026 comes at a time when the promise of safety is being tested in every region of the world, 75 years after the adoption of the 1951 Convention relating to the status and status of refugees. The promise remains one of the clearest undertakings of the international community that people forced to flee should not be returned to danger and should not be and should be able to live in dignity, whose displaced, while displaced, born from the ruins of war, it was never meant for one region or one generation or one people, but for humanity as a whole. So that safeguard is urgently needed today. More than 117 million people are forcibly displaced worldwide, including families uprooted by war in Sudan, violence in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and prolonged crisis in Ukraine, Afghanistan, the Syrian Arab Republic, Myanmar, and beyond. When people fleeing danger are denied protection, insecurity deepens, and families are driven onto perilous routes. Children lose years of learning, women and girls face greater risks, and host communities are left without the support they need. Protecting refugees is therefore not only an act of compassion, it is a condition of stability and peace. Until everyone is safe is a call to keep the promise alive. It calls on governments to uphold fair and accessible asylum systems, donors to sustain life saving support, communities to welcome those forced to flee, and each of us to defend the principle that safety must never depend on nationality, wealth, race, religion, gender, political opinion, or migration status. Protection is fulfilled only when people forced to flee can live without fear, rebuild their lives, contribute to their communities, and when conditions allow, return home voluntarily, safely, and with dignity. By mid 2025, 117.3 million people worldwide remained forcibly displaced by persecution, conflict, violence, human rights violations, or even seriously disturbing public order. Low and middle income countries host 71% of the world's refugees and other people in the need of international protection, while least developed countries provide asylum up to 20% of the total. At mid 2025, Sudan was the world's largest displacement situation with 13.4 million Sudanese refugees, asylum seekers, and internally displaced people. Three in every four refugees or people displaced by conflict live in countries facing high to extreme exposures to climate related hazards, compounding to the risk faced by people already forced to flee. A refugee is someone who fled his or her home and country owing to a well founded fear of persecution because of his or her race, religion, nationality, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion. According to the United Nations 1951 Refugee Convention, many refugees are in exile to escape the effects of natural or human made disasters. Asylum seekers say that they are refugees and have fled their homes, and refugees do, but their claim to refugee status is not yet definitely evaluated in the country to which they fled. Internationally displaced persons, IDPs, are people who have not crossed an international border but have moved to a different region that than one they call home within their own country. Stateless persons do not have a recognized nationality and do not belong to any country. Situations are usually caused by discrimination against certain groups. Their lack of identification, a citizenship certificate, can exclude them from accessing important government services, including healthcare, education, or employment. Returnees are former refugees who return to their own countries or regions of origin after time in exile. Returnees need continuous support and reintegration assistance to ensure that they can rebuild their lives at home. Today is also commemorated as World Productivity Day on June 20 every year in US, urging us to reflect our efficiency and celebrate accomplishments. Use this day to assess your work habits, implement new strategies, and acknowledge every step forward. Recommit to smart work, effective planning, and personal growth. Today is also commemorated as World Juggling Day on January 20, the Saturday closest to Today is commemorated as World Juggling Day, celebrates the mesmerizing art of juggling on the Saturday closest to June 17. From ancient Egypt to modern circuses, this skill demands discipline and practice. So grab some balls, learn a new trick, and share your talent with the world. Today is commemorated as Ugliest Dog Day on June 20 in US. Lights Up, celebrating the endearing charm of pups with unconventional looks. This day reminds us that beauty is truly in the eye of beholder, especially when it comes to our furry best friends. So give your own pup an extra hug, share photos of your unique adorable canine, and support animal shelters. Today is also commemorated as Nystagmus Awareness Day on June 20 in US every year. Shines a light on the revolutionary eye movement condition every June 20, affecting millions globally. This day is crucial for discussing symptoms, early diagnosis, and available interventions. Take this opportunity to educate yourself, share information, and support research for better outcomes. Today is also commemorated as National West Virginia Day on June 20 every year. Honors the mountain state every 20th June, marking its admission to the Union during the Civil War. This day celebrates its rugged beauty, deep cultural roots, and the resilient spirit of its people. Explore its national parks, delve into coal mining history, or simply appreciate its natural splendor. Today is also commemorated as National Vanilla Milkshake Day on June 20 every year in the US, celebrating the original iconic blend of milk, ice cream, and vanilla. This classic beverage offers a refreshing escape perfect for a warm summer day. Grab your blender, visit your favorite diner, or explore new vanilla infused recipes. Share your creamy creations with friends and family. Today is also commemorated as National Ice Cream Soda Day on June 20 in US. Bubbles Up every June 20, inviting everyone to indulge in the delightful fusion of ice cream and soda. This iconic treat with over a century of history offers endless flavor combinations. Mix up your favorite, share a photo, or visit a local soda shop to celebrations. Today is also commemorated as National High-Key Day on June 20 in US. Arrives every June 20, inspiring tech enthusiasts and desk-bound professionals to step away from their screens into nature. This day promotes healthy activity, encouraging physical movement and a fresh perspective. Lace up your boots, explore a new trait, and share your outdoor adventures with fellow Gs. Today is also commemorated as National Dog Dad Day on June 20 in US. Celebrates the unique bond between men and their canine companions every year on this day before Father's Day. It's a perfect opportunity to acknowledge the love and dedication dog dads show their furry friends. Spend quality time with your pup, shower them with treats, and celebrate the joy they bring to your life. Today is also commemorated as National Cellular Light Therapy Day on June 20 in US. Shines a light on the benefits of LED light therapy every June 20. This day aims to raise awareness for a non-toxic, non-invasive alternative to traditional treatments. Explore how light therapy can improve skin health, reduce pain, and boost overall wellness. Today is also commemorated as International Surfing Day on June 20. That is on third Saturday of June, celebrating the thrill of surfing and advocating for ocean sustainability. Dive into the fun, learn about the ocean health, and join global efforts to protect our precious marine environments. International Surfing Day was initiated in 2005 by Surfing Magazine and the Surfrider Foundation. This day was created to promote the sport of surfing as well as educate people about the negative impact of their activities on the ocean and the environment. On International Surfing Day, various activities are held, such as surfing contests, barbecues, and other fun surf-centered activities. Several groups also organize beach cleanups and other restorative activities as a way of contributing positively to the environment. Today is also commemorated as Flag Day in Argentina on June 22nd every year, which unfurls national pride. This significant day commemorates the creation of the Argentina flag and mourns the passing of its designer, General Manuel Belgrano. So join the patriotic spirit by learning about its history, celebrating national identity, and reflecting on sacrifices for independence. Today is also commemorated as Clear Your Drains Day on June 20. Encourages homeowners to prioritize essential drain maintenance every June 20. This annual observance reminds us to prevent clogs and ensure our plumbing systems run smoothly. Take action by inspecting your drains, using preventive measures, and tackling any blockages before they become major issues. Today is also commemorated as Refugee Week every June 20 to 26 June, dedicated to honoring the contributions, creativity, and resilience of refugees and those seeking sanctuary. This global observance aims to raise awareness about the challenges faced by the displaced people. Join us in supporting these individuals, advocating for their rights, and fostering a more inclusive society. Today is also commemorated as American Eagle Day on June 20 in US. Celebrates the United States nation symbol on every June 20. This day raises awareness about the bald eagle's conservation and the importance of preserving its natural habitat. discover ways to support these magnificent birds and ensure they continue thriving for generations to come. So this week is also commemorated as National Mosquito Control Awareness Week from June 20 to 26th each year, emphasizing the critical need to combat mosquito-borne diseases. So learn about prevention, support vital research, and take action to safeguard public health in your community and globally. So with this, we shall end today's commemorations and celebrations. We thank each and everyone for joining us. See you all tomorrow at the same time in the same joining. Take care. Good night.